Lucy, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am picking up where I left off with my previous vlog. We were in Yellowstone. Crazy stuff happened. Yep, during the evacuation, it was crazy. We were able to find a place though, and so the rest of this vlog is going to be like Tetons, Idaho, I think, area. Because I was originally going to do like a separate vlog for Grand Tetons, and now I feel like the whole vibes have changed of this trip, so I think I'm going to do a separate one and do some exploring. Today we're going on this hike. I think it's called Targhee Creek Trail, something like that, and should be pretty. We can't go the whole way, I think, because it's flooded, the creek, like everything around here. But yeah, gonna do that with some of my cousins, and other people are going to do some other things, fishing and mountain biking and stuff. So yeah, here goes. Okay, I have a few minutes. I'm in the back of the hiking group and we are in Grand Tetons today. So beautiful. If you ever get the chance to come. We're doing like around Denny Lake and then up, I think it's called like Cascade Canyon or something. It's beautiful. So, yeah, it's gorgeous. Very sunny. Crazy getting in here. I recommend coming really early in the morning. We were just like 2 hours away, so that was hard, but super worth it. Absolutely gorgeous. Jackson is such a cute town if you can ever come. It's expensive to stay, but just like driving through, visiting for a little bit, definitely worth it. So yeah, here's to more hiking and adventuring.
see a lot to do. Recently I've realized I like doing it all with you. Take my hand, twirl me around, hold me close, don't ever put me down. Every time I look at you, you're looking back at me, my dear. When you are around, everything seems crystal clear. I've been dreaming of this moment, hoping for something real, for something real. Way back when I was a lonely soul, holding on to a heart so cold. Letting go is the only way to free myself from years of pain. You came to me like an ocean breeze, words so sweet I thought I'd never see. Love like this is all I need. Never thought I'd be so free. I can't count all the times I've tried to fill the void that's broken me apart so many times. Then you came into my life, hold me close, hold me tight. Every time I look at you, you're looking back at me, my dear. When you are around, everything seems crystal clear.
Alright, trying to find a good place to film. I did not film a whole lot yesterday. We went into Idaho Springs. It was super fun. We went thrifting. Went to this really yummy sushi place, Smoke and Fin. It was really good. Surprising for Idaho. The sushi, so good. The fire flower, amazing. Like one of the best I feel like I've had. Like the fish probably wasn't the freshest, but this flavor, I don't know, like they had the best sauce. They had like something fresh on it. It was so good. Anyway, we did a lot of fun stuff in Idaho Falls. The group went fishing down a river. They didn't catch anything, so I think it was a little bit of a bummer. But that was yesterday. I did get some books. So we went to like the Humane Society thrift shop there. There were some cats. It was really cute. But I wanted to share what I got because like no self-control. Clearly. I got, and they're really cheap. I've mentioned this before, but at like a thrift shop that's not a bookstore, books are super cheap. Like $1, $2 at max. So I got the Greater Yellowstone Ecosystem. Just thought it would be fun to read up on a little bit. It's a little bit dated, but it was really cheap and I would probably get some interesting information, especially because since I know I'll be back at some point given that this trip, yep, that happened, flooding. Although it seems like really won't be open for a really long time, at least the northern part. Originally they told us when we left Yellowstone that it was going to be open I think by Friday at the latest, which is the southern part. And since then it looks like it's still not open. I don't know when, like maybe the end of this weekend for like the south, but then it looks like the rest of the park, like the north, won't be open the rest of the season, which I'm not surprised given all the footage and the amount of rain they were getting. So really crazy though. What else? Actually, the first book I found at the thrift shop was Field Notes from a Catastrophe by Elizabeth Colbert, who I've mentioned before, wrote The Sixth Extinction. Loved it. I've wanted to read this, but I haven't got it, and I just happened to see it there, and I haven't really seen it around very much, so I was excited to find it. Yeah, we'll see. And then this was like definitely the most impulse, was Jane Austen At Home, a biography by Lucy Worsley. My grandmother, and she loved Jane Austen a lot, and I was kind of curious, so got this. We'll see at what point I read that, but and then the last one is American Dirt, and I have heard also mixed things about this, but it was Oprah's book club, and I do think I want to read it. Really nice copy, so I got it. Yeah, I actually don't know much about what this one's about either, but I know there was some controversial stuff when it came out. So that is what I got. Oh, I also got this shirt, which you can't really see, but it's a giant Rolling Stones shirt. And it was from that same place, the Humane Society. We also went to Uptown Cheapskate in Idaho Falls, which is a little more expensive, but there's like more cute stuff. I was kind of really surprised, like there's just so much like Shein and like not great quality, so that was interesting. But yeah, this is huge but really comfy. And yeah, the last thing I just wanted to share, oh my god, I look terrible today. I did finish reading The Guide by Peter Heller, and I wanted to just give a brief update. It was like a really good thing, I think, to read. I don't know, very in line with the theme in the wilderness, kind of very much about fly fishing. It definitely wasn't my favorite, didn't love the main character, but I thought it was fun. I definitely don't regret reading it. I feel like it was interesting, and I was definitely really hooked into the mystery. The writing wasn't my favorite, but there were parts of it that were nice. I couldn't really figure out, I guess, his style, to be honest. I'm not sure. When I was like halfway through, I was kind of like, oh my god, don't love. It was kind of slow to pick up. Didn't love the writing, but it got better for me. And I really got into like the whole mystery thriller part of it. And then I found out he has another one about the same main character. I probably won't read that. I didn't love him, but like there's some descriptions at the back of his other books, and there was one, Celine, which is like, it takes place in Yellowstone. I was like, oh my gosh, I wish that one had been at the bookstore, because I feel like super relevant, and I might end up reading that. It sounds interesting. Another mystery. I've not really read, like, I got it because it was like Into a River Runs Through It, which I really love. I'm not like a huge, like I don't love fishing a ton, but I loved River Runs Through It. I thought it was so beautifully written. And then I was also intrigued, I forget where I read this, but he was likened to, oh, it was actually right on the front, literary thriller, I guess is his genre. And I was very intrigued by that. So definitely don't regret it, but definitely not my fave this year. So kind of in the middle about it. But it was gripping and a good thing to read on vacation. Like I didn't really have to think that much, just intrigued by the story. So those are my like kind of reading updates. I'm gonna do like one more update in this vlog, I think, before ending it, but trip is almost over. We're headed back today, so yeah.
Hoping for something real.